Through this partnership, Ms. Ramos, I've learned a few things from you too as I'm trying to grow. That's the power of a coaching cycle. What did I do during the cycle to make you feel comfortable, or what's something you'd like me to replicate in the future?
Well, I like the way you came in and you were in the back and you were just observing and taking notes quietly. Like my kids didn't notice that there was someone here observing them, that the purpose was to see how they were learning or how they were grasping the concept. So that was really helpful. They were really comfortable and I was comfortable as well. I didn't feel any pressure. So I thank you for doing that. And also, I like the way you still provided feedback and you were specific on how that feedback would benefit my students. And, as an educator, I'm always trying to learn and grow, and, learning never stops. And even though I am a teacher, I always try to let my students know that too, that I'm also constantly learning and I can always better myself and better target my students' needs.
Perfect. It sounds like just a few minor tweaks could make this even stronger. Now we're going to talk about the written feedback and forms that we use throughout the process.
Okay.
Did the feedback feel okay for you? Was it too much, too little? How did it feel?
No, it was good. I understood it very well, and thank you for explaining those forms and walking me through them. I agree with what was mentioned, and like I mentioned before, I'm always looking for ways to grow. So it's very beneficial for me to see it and to see how there's areas of growth and how I can, have a more clear understanding of what to work on.
Did you like the part about the tallying? Because sometimes we don't really notice who's participating, right? And if having it broken down into tallies every time a particular student participates, does that make it clearer for you?
Yeah. Definitely the tallies made it a very clear, and it gave me a better understanding of like how students were participating, and it made it clear for me to see how I can move forward.
Perfect. I'm so glad to hear that. Now, when we watched the video together, did you find that helpful? Is this something you think we should keep doing?
Yes, I definitely like rewatching it and going back to how I could have integrated more scaffolding or integrated or manage my pacing better. So yeah, I definitely did it like that, and I like that we did it together.
Okay, great feedback, Ms. Ramos. And thank you for sharing that. Just one last question. How can I better support you moving forward? I feel like we can always improve as we continue our cycles together. Is there something that you would suggest?
I think just maintaining the consistency in coaching and checking in would be really helpful for me. I know that we get busy and there's a lot of stuff that we need to get done, but if we can maybe take the time to sit down and go over some of those student talk protocols and figure out ways to practice them with the kids and incorporate them into the lessons would be very beneficial for me.
Definitely, Ms. Ramos. We're going to work on those next steps into the upcoming cycles. Thank you.
Thank you.